Hello everyone, and welcome to One Piece Golden Age again. The reason for my absence is because my old account I lost the path to. However, since the last video, there have been a few more updates that I'd like to speak with you about. So, I'd also firstly like to bring to your attention the fact that I am going to be bringing more guides to you, and these will include combat guides, what to expect when using videos, and other such things. One of the first features I'd like to show you right next to the spawn is for the devil fruit users. There is now actually a devil fruit remover. It costs 50,000 berries and you can remove your devil fruit so long as you're level 50 plus. Not 50 plus melee, but actual level up here. The next part I'd like to bring to your attention is Jack. He sells devil fruits, not necessarily sell them, but he'll give you your devil fruits if you have the game pass for them. So say for example you purchase a fire devil fruit, the flame fruit, then he'll provide that for you. Peter does the exact same thing but with the Devil's Bane sword, which is able to cut through lower gears, unlike a regular sword which is not, because it's made out of sea stone. The next feature I'd like to bring to your attention is the Ice Island. Now, on here there is actually something important now. Beforehand, however, there wasn't really much there to behold. It was more just an island for, keeping nothing, looking pretty. So as you can see, arriving to the island, we now have available to us the inside of it. And inside you'll find a unique salesman who sells the ice fruit. You can purchase the ice fruit from the in-game description from SourceX Studios. It will cost upwards of 400 Robux, I believe, at the time of recording this, somewhere around there. However, it does unlock quite a few unique abilities. So first of all, if you have purchased the ice fruit, you need to unequip all of your sand abilities or any of your plume or any devil fruit abilities you need to unequip. You can't have a single one equipped because it swaps it out. So we'll claim the ice fruit now and we'll have a look. So let's take a gander outside. So going back to the menu now, you can see there are a lot of abilities. We'll get to those in a minute, but I'd also like to let you know that the colour does change depending on your fruit. Not an important feature, but it's a small one. In a future video I'll also be covering separate abilities, as I mentioned. This includes the sword strikes, the black leg style, and even the gunman style. Or rather, not a style, but So we do have enough slots to equip this completely. Every single ability, I do believe. They're fairly standard and a lot of them are reskinned, however it does have a nice couple of unique features that other fruits don't have. It's like a combination fruit essentially. So the first ability is Ice Fist. It's very standard, comes with most of them. With all the low gears, they will have a fist variant. This is the Ice Fist. It can also be charged and leaves a nice light cyan trail. The Ice Saber, very similar to the Sand one, just a quick couple of melee attacks. The Ice Teleport is essentially fly, but I do believe it has a longer duration. As you can see here, it also leaves behind its own trail. Ice Out, very standard again, double fist attack essentially. If you hit someone with it, they're going to get stuck and they're going to take quite a large amount of damage over time depending on how much you've charged it. Ice Projectile doesn't... oh, it works, okay. As you can see, Ice Projectile has a low cooldown, fairly low cooldown, and you essentially fire a big block of ice, which if hit will damage the enemy. Ice Path is the standard pathing you'll find on a lot of Roblox games such as Climbs. You could probably use this if your friend needs to get to an island but doesn't have a fruit or a boat of their own and they're poor. You could probably utilize this in a way that if they stay behind you and you coordinate well, then they'll be able to get to whatever island they want. Ice Phoenix is the next ability. It morphs you into a phoenix and for demonstration we'll fly over to this island. It's quite fast. unlimited stamina usage. However, it does drain health per second, but my health regen is fine to the point where it doesn't matter to me. As you can see here, quite maneuverable, infinite duration. However, it does slow down upon turning, so that's a thing to keep in mind. Ice Hammer is the next ability. Once again, very standard sort of ability set. The Ice Hammer, similar to the Plume Plume, will cool down a massive strike, which spreads out in an AoE or area of effect. Ice Void, similar to the Quicksand abilities of the Sandsand Fruit or the Dark Fruit, just calls out a large area attack and quickly recedes it. It essentially stops anyone and I believe damages them. The last ability is similar to the Bomb Fruit or whatever the Japanese name for it is, whatever you want to call it, and it's essentially the Emperor Blast. Very big AoE, a lot of damage, and looks very nice. If we delete all these and unequip them, you'll notice that's all of the abilities for now. However, I'm sure there'll be more added in the future. In terms of melee, nothing's really been added. There have been a couple things added, such as the Raijin's drums, but we'll get to those in another video when we speak about the different sword styles and techniques you can use to beat your enemies. Thank you very much everyone for watching, have a nice day, I hope you enjoy your life. Bye bye.